There we go.
Got a few app requests popping up on BB's campus.
So I
Thought
wasn't
I'd
able
call
to
you
bring
directly.
this up. I didn't bring this up last part, and I kind of wish I did. But sorry, I
Why did
was
we record?
switching
Our land
switching
was
recordings again.
that Lance?
Um,
Can be anywhere. Who took him?
No clue. But if anyone can find him,
but
it's you.
Not the wildest thing I've
something I wanted to
attempted
bring
all
up
week.
was
I mean,
there was a kind of joking fan theory that genuinely cracks me up about this game, and it's the fact that because you never see Miles go to class, or you never see Miles go to class or anything. Um, Theoretically, this entire game takes place over the course of a weekend.
Hmm.
So everything that happens in this game happens over the course of a single fucking weekend.
Yeah,
Which
it can make sense.
the one part of it that doesn't make as much sense, it will happen much later with when the Venom symbiote is finally actually at the forefront of the plot. Because there is a point, and I'll say this, it's minor spoilers, but New York becomes like this post-apocalyptic area with the Venom symbiote, and
Spider-Man.
the
You
fact
alright?
that this is supposed to happen in the course of a week makes
Everything
that
okay?
bit just
Lance,
a little
he was
more
kidnapped
unrealistic.
by Midtown.
Although that being said,
Don't
this
you guys
is
have like a
fucking
huge
Marvel
game against them
Universe,
tomorrow?
and
That's the whole point. Look, they explained it in this
I
note.
mean, Avengers Tower exists, and we'll see in a later part that like Doctor Strange does exist in this universe. Hell, Insomniac confirmed that Wolverine. Um, I don't know why I linger on the note for so long. Wolverine, the the Insomniac Wolverine game that they are
Pretty sure
working
that
on.
note leads to the Stewart building,
Um,
but we can't access the roof. See why we
that
called you?
one
Yeah.
that game
I'll look around.
does take place in the same
Man,
universe,
that
so
RJ kid.
other Marvel
I knew
characters
not to
do
hold the door
exist.
flat.
Wait, the Stewart building? Wonder why the Midtown kids took Lance there.
Did you find him already?
Not quite,
Although I think
but I have to know. Why the Stewart building?
A BB kid won a robotics contest against Midtown at Stewart Robotics and Engineering last
shit, I
year.
can't think of something.
Midtown lost.
I think
Sounds like Midtown is super bothered about it.
They'll
at
be even
least
more
in the
bothered when we
first
get
game,
Lance
wasn't
back.
there a statue of
Looks
like
like
the
RJ left another
giant dog from the Inhumans game? Or not the game.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, Lockjaw.
If I want to find Lance, I'll need to shine the UV light on the
So
mirror.
they reference not just
Sweet. I'm sure
not
that
just
old box
Earth
won't mind
heroes
if I just give it a little love tap.
from the Marvel universe. They reference um
Hidden message. I knew it. We BIPOC artists are birds of a feather. To find the next clue, all a band together.
and I forgot how much I actually
BIPOC
like
artists.
this suit that Miles wears.
Haley's our art expert. Let me give her a call.
It's a nice looking suit.
I heard you're looking for Lance.
But yeah, like they
Not yet.
at least in the
Intel's
first
making
two
us
games
work
they
for once.
reference
But I could use your help.
some more of
Send
the
me a pic.
cosmic
BIPOC
Marvel
artists.
characters.
Birds of a feather. There's a bunch of BIPOC murals at Rodney and Third. Don't know what Alaband means though.
Thanks, Haley. I owe you one.
That thank you was plenty. But I'm always down for coffee.
You got it.
I just want to bring this up. I am sad that this is one of the side quests because you have to deal with light puzzles, and I know at the end of the day it boils down to
Gotta be a
essentially
hidden message on one of them.
how we doing?
rotating
find
shit
out
and
soon.
block
I think
and moving,
Midtown's
technically
getting
moving
messages from
blocks.
murals around town.
But it
Right
sounds
now
me
I'm at
because
Rodney and
I
Third,
actually
trying
really
to find
liked
the next
this
clue.
Where Anders
this
Ollivand's painting
side
is?
quest where
Makes
you're
sense.
trying to find
Olivan?
the
Midtown
Midtown High,
mentioned him in the
not
group.
Midtown,
Who is it?
City's own premier art
the
prodigy turned
Brooklyn
research fellow at the
Visions.
Musée de la Vie in Paris?
Maybe Midtown's jealous they don't have
Where's
an
the print
alum
box?
like that.
Where you're trying to find the mascot, and you have to do all these light puzzles. Like this is a cool little mission. This is the only part in the game where you ever get to do something like this, and it really saddens
The
me because it's
competition is
actually
still,
kind of cool.
but your tactics are stale. The greatest in the region shall soon prevail.
They've done that a handful of times where
Hey,
it's like,
Haley.
okay,
Got another clue for you.
here's this
Send a
cool
pic.
puzzle thing that we're gonna do for
Greatest
one
in the
side quest,
region.
and
It's
we're
about
never
another
gonna do it
mural.
again.
You might want to try
Go
North
beat up
Williamsburg.
Crooks.
Didn't BV and Midtown have a chess match there last week?
Yes, regionals. Ended in a stalemate.
Aha! That explains why Midtown's so bitter. I'll check it out.
They're bitter because the game ended in a tie. Man,
Sometimes
okay.
sometimes a stalemate is worse than a loss.
2 murals this time?
Well,
Man,
if it was
Midtown
me, I
really
wouldn't
doesn't
be
want
as
us to find
upset
Lance.
because
Good
stalemate
thing
means that
Brooklyn
you're
Visions
evenly
has Spider-Man
matched.
on their side.
That in and of itself is pretty good. I mean, I can understand. Like, oh, you wanted to win, but at the same time, it's like, okay, your opponent is as good as you.
Man, where'd they get all this equipment? This setup is impressive. Like, ridiculously impressive.
This is the most intricate senior prank that I've ever seen a high school do.
Main. As in Main Street? Main Street has hundreds of locations.
Who
I
knows
need
that?
more details.
Because of
Wait,
where I have Miles
why
perched,
didn't the
it
second
he
one's red
covers
and
the
blue
light.
flags? Could there be 2 paths? So there are 2 paths then. Gotta hand it to Midtown. They spent some serious time on this one.
If anyone from Insomniac is actually watching this part when it goes up on YouTube, I just let it be known, I genuinely, if you're working on DLC for Spider-Man 2,
1121.
give us more missions that
That
do
must
like
be the
these
street number.
light redirection puzzles,
Okay, what's it say? 1121 Main Street.
because I genuinely
That
had
must
fun with
be where
these
they're hiding
puzzles,
Lance.
Hey,
especially
Miles.
with the
Speak on it.
I think I found Lance.
using
1121 Main
the
Street.
light puzzles
You,
to
I
find
could
different
count on
things.
you.
The only thing I don't want
Yeah.
Insomniac to ever do for
Hanging
a
around here,
Spider-Man
buddy?
game ever
Lance
again
the
is
Lion.
bring back
Time for
Screwball.
you to head
You can
home.
bring back
One of you
Screwball
must be
style
RJ.
missions. Just
Spider-Man?
don't bring back
No
Screwball
fair.
because fuck
Brooklyn
Screwball.
Visions cheated. Whoa,
I hate it.
Spider-Man? Guess BB couldn't figure it out on their own.
Joke's on
Shut
you.
up.
Fun and games.
Joke's on you.
But I
I
gotta get
go
this
to
guy.
Brooklyn Visions.
I said too
Prob-
much.
I
Any
said
luck?
too much. I
On
have
my
to
way
kill you
back.
now.
And I'm bringing a fluffy friend.
Lance, you found him. Is he okay? Did they hurt him?
Looks safe and sound to me. They had him in the garage. It was kind of dusty. He might need a bath.
Anyway, hurry back. We're all ready for him.
On my way.
You know, that's actually something that occurs to me. You get a suit, which I will show off. You get a exclusive suit for Miles for doing the
Found him.
Brooklyn Visions side quest.
Lance!
How the fuck did
Spider-Man
they get
got
his
back.
exact measurements to make that suit?
Lance is back.
You did it, Spider-Man. Thanks for getting Lance back safe.
I mean,
just in time for the game.
to be
Hooray.
fair, both Genki and Haley, both Genki and Haley, Miles' friends, who knows he's Spider-Man, do also
Aw,
go to Brooklyn
someone's asking
Visions.
their special one to homecoming.
So maybe they had his measurements, but that's still
Did
kind of
they
a.
overdo it like one of those gender reveal things?
Sounds
We
less
can't
dramatic than
reveal that
that.
Miles is
I hope
Spider-Man,
it's kind of sweet.
but we're
Yeah,
gonna,
you're right.
at
Okay,
least
on my way.
reveal enough so that they can make
Seems
a
like you might need
nice
some spider
special
help.
suit for him.
Yeah, I had everything planned out. The clues, the screens, the art, the people, everything has to be perfect.
Whoa. Okay, I got you. Can you explain a little slower? What happened?
Although also one of the
Okay.
other one
I
of the
wanna ask
other
someone to
things
homecoming,
about
but he's
the
special.
suit you get from the Brooklyn
I
Vision
can't just
side
do
quest
flowers or
is
chocolate. I got two
that
screens,
suit
and I'm gonna
somehow
light them up
also
with a
has
message.
the
But
Prowler code
the
in it
generator's
so that
busted. Guy
you
who
can
rented it out
go
to me won't
around
answer. A
to
scam. I think I
get
can
the
help.
Prowler
Thanks. I rented the generator from Reynolds and Company Rentals.
so that you can still
I'll
get
send
the
you the address.
Prowler
On it.
caches and such. And I know why they do that gameplay wise, because it would suck if you switched to a suit and couldn't access side quest mode. Story wise, that it makes no sense how they somehow had Prowler's code integrated into this custom made suit.
That's no ordinary rental transaction.
How did literally nobody hear
Mess
that?
around, find out.
These must be the goons of Hard of Hearing.
That takes care of these guys. I should check on the salesperson.
Rumpy, for convenience sake, I'm gonna have to ask
Thanks,
you not to
Spider-Man.
say
Glad to
goon.
help. Your client asked me to look into a delivery delay.
Why? What
I
happened?
guess we got our answer.
Reasons.
Yeah, about that. I'd love to deliver this thing, but those idiots.
Oh no!
jammed
Did
in so
words
much
change and I didn't catch up?
If she's salvageable,
You
it'll
know,
take
I'm
weeks to
surprised that
repair.
out of
Mind
everyone
delivering the bad
I
news for
know
me?
who didn't
Yeah.
notice, you would be the
Better
last
call
one.
Vijay and give him the bad news.
Tell me some good news.
Well,
I'm just messing with you. I already knew about that.
Oh,
Sorry, old habits. I mean,
Okay.
God.
you know, when I say that, I use that in the old sense of, hey, these
That's something else.
thugs for hire just,
Oh,
you know.
I know what you're meaning, what you're using. I mean, it's like fucking dab.
since the generator's no good, does BB have any backup
Because
ones?
I know they keep
dab
generators
used to
on the
mean
roof,
like
but they're
dabbing
all
something with a
overpowered for
wet
my setup.
towel, and now
You
it
blow
means
a
a
fuse.
stupid fucking
Unless
hand
you find
gesture.
something
Makes you look
underpowered.
fucking
I should be able to
stupid.
pick up that low voltage frequency.
I say that, and I'm
And
probably gonna
your
jokingly
electrical
add
powers would
fucking
fill in the
Spider-Man
rest.
dabbing every time I say dab.
Worth a shot.
Or
Like
a
every
shot.
time, there's just
I
gonna be a
got
new
friend who would
image.
love that joke.
Also, I don't hate this
Found a
part of
generator.
the side
It's
quest, the
deactivated.
homecoming bit,
See?
because the
That should
side
work
quest
great.
itself, like
I'm
this
gonna need
small
your
mission
special
itself isn't bad. It's
spark.
just the writing for the guy who's asking his special someone out for homecoming game.
Voltage we need.
It
Now we
the
just gotta route
writing
it to the
for
ground
the
floor.
guy asking
Yes,
his special
I
someone
know
out
you'll
is
figure
just
it out.
really fucking
Maybe I could
corny.
connect these
And that's the
power
only part
nodes.
that I don't like, is just the writing. The writing's a little corny for me. It's sweet though. Like I like it,
Power seems to be
and
traveling
it's
through an
even
old
and
circuit.
something that I like even more is that it's a gay couple. Like that's cute. It just like I just wish the writing wasn't as corny as it was.
So, I'm checking my feed. Guess what's gonna hit the shelves pretty
I should
soon?
go into
What?
electrical engineering.
Catnap.
What?
The Smiling Critter Catnap from Poppy Playtime. They're about to hit shelves pretty soon.
Oh.
Yeah, it just said, "Behold, the glorious Smiling Critters Catnap plush, available on Walmart's online store. Red Smoke not included."
Thanks.
Now if only
Full
I could.
disclaimer, we are not sponsored by Mob Entertainment or Walmart.
Just got a text.
But we could be.
He's on his way.
I'd rather not.
Please.
I'd rather not. I don't give a shit about Poppy Playtime.
Hi.
Grumpy, I think your friend is very bad at business.
I'm not a fan of Poppy Playtime and don't really care much for Walmart. I mean, if I was sponsored by Walmart, I'd probably be singing their praises, but I don't care for Walmart.
What? A whiteboard.
More a Target guy.
What are you up to?
The billboard's right there. I think this is another reason why I'm not as big a fan of this one, because
That's the
after
equivalent of
everything's set up, you have to
30
sit around waiting for a minute for the guy to
dates?
move so that you can
The first clue.
set
hoping it-
everything up. Ah, yes. Some of my favorite movies. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Our first kiss.
Mike and Kevin,
Lip balm and all.
The Man with the Dark Past,
But still,
First and Last Day. Ooh,
best
First and
kiss
Last
ever.
Day. That's a fun one.
I like that
we,
one.
We Got
You're
Company,
stuck.
and whatever
Wanna
that
give it a
fifth
tug?
one is. I can't actually read the poster.
Oh. Vijay must be in the quad.
The big reveal. Find a seat, grab some coffee.
First and Last Day. That looks like a Fast and Furious knockoff,
Vijay?
but I'd probably still watch
This
it.
whole thing has you written all over it.
I've always known you're a special guy, and I'm lucky you're my special guy. I love you, Lucas. Will you?
Will you home me?
No,
Home?
home you.
Ah.
My mom won't allow it.
Oh no. Gotta be something I can do to help here.
Here, let me overload the television.
Coming?
That'll work.
Oh, Vijay, of course.
Matching sequin blazers?
Hell yeah. Phew. That was close.
Spider-Man! Come down so I can thank you properly!
No.
Thank you for making this possible.
Holy crap. You really got Spider-Man in on this?
Yeah, I don't believe it
Best
either.
day ever.
It was almost like
Anything for
he
love, guys.
goes here or
Happy for
something.
you both. Enjoy homecoming.
Man, now I have this visual image of Miles showing up to Homecoming and he's wearing the fucking tuxedo, the tuxedo spider suit that they added as DLC. Oh, there we go.
Lost drone at somewhere o'clock.
Can't be too hard to find. Don't they have tracking chips in them?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hey, heard you lost a toy drone?
It's lost, but it's not a toy. I was using it to gather aerial footage for my senior project. I'd look for it myself, but it lost communication at 300 feet X and 140 feet Y. That's the northeast building.
I don't
Our
understand
senior
that math.
projects are
Can
just
you
right.
at least tell me where it
right.
went?
Wait, you
Can you
knew
point in
that?
a general
Yeah,
direction,
look
madam?
around. Here are lots of things. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, okay then.
I'm
So you have a ride
Spider-Man.
for me?
I'm on it.
So hard not to
Might be
say
stuck on
that
the
he
roof.
goes to this
Check the
school.
tall building on the northeast corner of campus.
Didn't see you there.
I just have this vague image in my head of
That
somebody
drone
being
has
like,
to be here
"Oh,
somewhere.
I have my own Spider-Man." You don't know them.
Better
He
head back
goes to
and
a
find
different
that drone.
school.
Gotta go back up top.
Also, watch as I wander around this rooftop trying to find the drone, even when Miles says he
I'm not
sees
gonna
the
find
drone.
the drone out here. Drone's gotta be up there.
Like, it drives me nuts because Miles gives confirmation that he sees the drone, and yet I still keep looking around because Miles sees it. I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a skill issue.
Shut up. I mean,
Yeah, he's right. It's a skill issue.
I mean, we're also talking about the where Miles.
Is it up
we're-
in the sky right there? I just saw a plane pass by.
we're also talking about the same person who still needs to use, not only still needs to use the pause glitch to beat the Yellow Devil on in the first Mega Man game, but also last time I played Mega Man 1, which I did do on stream, I had to use the rewind feature that was included in the Legacy Collection.
Oh. Hey, I just sent you something stupid.
Data's
Yeah, I see
corrupt.
it.
Can't turn the camera on, but it's rebooting.
Awesome.
Ah, that poor seal. He didn't deserve that.
Would you mind snapping a photo of campus for us?
I can make that happen.
We'd like a shot of the skyline
I
from the
would,
rooftop.
but I
Could you make it?
conveniently left my camera in my other 5 suits.
They were pretty specific about where to take the photo.
Yeah, this is one thing that drives me nuts with a lot of the camera.
Perfect.
Any
Look at
camera
that
side quest
composition
is having to
and
be
that lighting.
exact.
You've really got an eye for this. Let me get a couple more. A shot from each of the other 2 super tall buildings around campus would do it.
Okay. Get to the tall buildings, snap a couple of pics. I can do that.
Great shot of the quads. Best lunch spot, hands down. The students on campus would love this.
Really does suck that. Like I said, you have to be exact, and if you're not looking exactly at the thing that you're trying to take a picture of, you're not going to be able to get it. I'm not annoyed. What would ever give you that idea? There we go.
Equipment office. Is this senior project part of this year's AV Club recruitment video? If this shows
No,
a
what
lot
would
on
ever
your
give you that
I don't know
idea?
what will.
Quick, Bill!
Okay,
He's
so
on to us!
I forgot we need to capture students in their daily life. Just 3 shots of that, and we're golden. We want to capture the esports team, the drone club, and the Greyhound.
Oi. Getting moochy.
Always be worse.
Epic. An impromptu shot of Ponage in action.
Oh,
I'm
I can tell! No one says ponage. No one says ponage anymore. And people who say ponage are either children or boomers.
one of my favorite thinking spots on campus. The plants make great company.
Yeah. Because at least the plants will listen to your bad jokes. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? again. Miles proceeds to not remember where to go. I'm sorry if me and Rumpy aren't really adding commentary to this part. I have nothing else to say. And
We've got nothing. This is so tedious.
No. There's a lot of things I could talk about. I don't want to be.
Rumps, wait!
Well, to be fair, it's almost like I've never seen the man in person.
Oh, good thing. Oh, that's weird. You can see him from like 10 miles away.
Safi, first off, you're being rude. Secondly, I live in Texas. That's more than 10 miles away.
Hey, while you've been up there, I've been tinkering with the drone. Camera's still busted. But at least
You
it's a
should
fly
see him. He's so
one
huge.
last
He's so
thing.
huge, he's got his own gravitational
Last thing,
pull.
For real. Could we get a tour of campus in one continuous shot from the air? You can meet us up on the rooftop to start the fly through.
He's so huge, he's got stretch marks in all his clothing. He's so huge. I once jabbed him with a pricker, and you know what came out? Butter. Ow.
I was about to say is Safi probably should stop.
You can swing through it or glide. Either way, let's keep the shot off the ground.
In there. Got it.
Also, I love that they say
Here I go.
keep the shot off the ground. Watch what happens. Almost immediately touches the ground.
This thing is fast.
I think I do it twice, and they don't call me out or say, "All right, you gotta do it over again." It's like, no,
That way.
that's good enough. I mean, considering all
Have
the other
something ready for when you do that, so.
Pardon me.
seriously, I touched the ground twice, and they don't call me out on it. I guess because I only touch it for a split second or something. Like I don't.
Or
stun
because
them.
you're Spider-Man and they will not fight Spider-Man.
I also
That'll
just
do
don't
it.
care.
Thanks to
They just
you,
want to keep
this
their ribs.
improvement video is really gonna shine.
Wait a second, that is
We
not the
found good
footage that I
cameras and
shot.
lighting for me.
Better let the master cinematographer handle that part.
There is no moment in that footage that they have where you see me accidentally dip into the ground and jump back up. So I don't know how the hell they got that footage. Anyway, time to, I guess, sit here for 5 seconds waiting. Oh, and I unlocked the first of 3 styles for one of the symbiote suits. Yippee.
Hey, Haley. What's up?
I do
So
not
all
know what
that
I'm doing
help
anymore.
gave folks at Broken Visions. They banded together to make you a thank you gift.
That's sweet. But Spider-Man
Hang
can't
on,
accept
trying to figure
gifts
out where that gift
unless
is.
it's hugs.
Haha. Hugs are great. But I think you'll
Hugs.
use. Swing by the rooftop garden when you get a chance.
Rumpy, don't hug me. My doctor has not cleared me for Rumpy hugs.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. I can't be crushed by a man who has his own gravitational pull.
Yeah, that's true. Some say I'm like a neutron star.
Hey, friendly people, what's
Yeah,
up?
you know what helps?
I found
You know what
this
helps with that? Getting a neutron star. Anyway, this is the suit. Like, honestly, I like the suit because it's supposed to be inspired by the Puerto Rican flag. Nice suit.
Visions is the best.
Off I go,
Place when I go to
Captain
college.
Puerto Rican!
Captain Puerto Rico! Yeah, no, I like the suit, and I like it even better because it's they
Mask is showing a Prowler
they
stat
made a
so far.
special suit for Miles. Like I brought up earlier, it story-wise doesn't make a whole lot of sense because you should not be able to do what I'm doing now, which is getting one of the Prowler stashes. Like Miles should not be able to do this theoretically,
There it
but
is.
eh.
Should be able to move that no problem.
I guess when he uploaded the Prowler code, I guess theoretically when he uploaded the Prowler code to the mask, it kind of retroactively set like
And I
the
believe.
code is on a cloud server or something, so it's linked to all of Miles's mask. But if we're using that logic, why wouldn't it also theoretically be a part of Peter's stuff? Like, wouldn't Peter theoretically
Hey,
be
Miles.
able to
Got an alert
use
from
the
the
same
stash at my
code
old
and
place.
You live in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days.
yeah, I think
When
also
I was on
wouldn't
business
Peter
trip.
theoretically also be able to get the
Fit.
Prowler stashes, but he
Yeah,
never
I know.
does. So
Maybe it's
Remember when
encrypted.
I got the keys? I
yeah,
wanted to
but
impress my big
Peter,
bro so
both Peter
bad.
and Genki would be smart enough to know how to unencrypt it. You know, and to be fair, I'm thinking the other reason is maybe it's a
Here, I'll play
um
this while you're doing this. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun,
He was ashamed.
dun, dun,
Knew
We
I
need
was
a
dun.
ton for while you were doing the menu stuff.
I know he always loved you.
appreciate that, nephew.
If you ever
Bing!
get a
One
chance,
day,
can you
I'll
send
believe
that to me so I can actually just
Still a
put
lot
it
I don't
into the
know about Uncle Aaron and
parts?
Dad. Wonder what other stories they
Because
had.
it would just be easier for me to just import. Oh, also, remember the dock that we were at last part or two? Yeah, there it is. Still destroyed.
Hope somebody cleans that up.
That looks like a job for someone else. Anyway, switch to Peter, and we'll see you next part.
Yay!